What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Matthias Fancast. I'm Noah.
I'm Asher.
And we have a banger for you today. We have a great episode. Theories are going to be out of this world today.
Out of the roof.
Out of the roof, out of this world. It's going to be, I think, the most theoried episode known by man.
That's
for
incorrect
anything.
grammar. It's theoriful.
It's gonna be super theoriful. Yes, new word. Word of the day, theoriful.
Da-da-da.
Yep, you don't have to put in the music, Asher. But yeah. So we have, I would say, a good amount of videos to review. We have a Dope or Nope, 2 Overkill, 4 Matthias, 2 full episodes, and 2 trailers. And we have a bunch of theories. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, let's get into the Dope or Nope. We Bought Everything Store Roulette chose for us. Asher, what did you think about this video?
I thought that this video was absolutely amazing. And this is probably my new favorite Dope or Nope video out of all of them, 1.0 and 2.0.
Wow.
I think this is just an amazing video. I just loved the comedy with like Woods and Matthias and then Tanner there too. I think it's just so funny, and I absolutely love this video.
What was your favorite part about this video?
Definitely when they got scammed with I guess somebody stole the.
Yeah, we really don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, but that was.
But Matt didn't get his water bottle.
Mm-hmm. And Woods cried laughing. That was just so funny. I absolutely love this video. I would rate it a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
This is just such a great video. I like the idea, but just the comedy was just so much better.
Wow. This wasn't my favorite Dope or Nope video. I definitely like the Mandalorian one better.
Wow.
But I did enjoy this one a lot still. Like, this was a really fun episode. But I would rate it a good 9 out of 10. I thought it was a really good Dope or Nope.
Nice,
and definitely, it was really good. Comedy was great, especially Woods cry laughing.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think I've seen Woods laugh that hard, ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At the 3 years he's been there, 3-4 years he's been there now.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, this was a great Dope or Nope video. I think amazing. But yeah, now onto the Overkill videos. We have 2 this week. Pretty cool, pretty amazing. So the first one is Cyberpunk 2077, but it's Star Wars. So pretty much Matt played, or Overkill played, I'm pretty sure he's Star Wars game from, the 2000s. This was a great Overkill video. I loved it. It was just Matt. Tanner wasn't there. It was just him playing. It was almost like a GG video, but not.
Mm-hmm.
But just Matthias. I really enjoyed it. What did you think about it, Asher?
I absolutely enjoyed this episode. This is just a video. I really, really liked it. I liked the game. I feel like they should play it on GG. That would be funny.
I'm pretty sure it's only single player.
Yeah, but I think, this is just a really, really funny game and funny video. I think Matt, just like his commentary through the game, was just so funny.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It was amazing. I do like this because, like, it opens up a new door for Overkill, like, playing video games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's not just, like, opening products and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And, like, it's with him not being on GG anymore. Tanner and Matthias isn't on GG, so now they can go on other channels.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, I thought you would not like this, Asher.
Really?
Yes, because I know you're a person, you like the unboxing videos and all that stuff. You love the comedy, and I thought you wouldn't like it because it was just Matthias.
Mm-hmm. No, I like this video. This is good.
No, I know you did. When I first saw it, I was like, I don't think Asher's gonna like this that much. I thought, you just wouldn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now onto the second Overkill video, which is I'm no longer scared of 2021 because of this mask. 1,000% protection. What do you think about this video?
I thought that this was a really, really funny video. I liked how they only have one product. Like now, Overkill only has one product per video.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time, it's only one product. But I feel like that's better so that they can have more they can have more content, and then like it's funnier. Yeah, I really, really liked how it's like only one product when they have a product video. But yes, this is a really, really funny video. I loved it. Yeah, just super funny. And I would rate it a 9 out of 10.
Nice. I really enjoyed this one. It felt really fast though.
Yeah, I did.
But I really enjoyed it. 9 out of 10. And I love the thing is with the Overkill, like the titles are amazing.
Yeah.
The thumbnails are amazing with this like thumbnail with Matt with it, and it's just like American flag in the background. Like it's just super funny.
Yeah.
Thumbnails,
Definitely.
I think thumbnails are the best titles and thumbnails have to be on for Overkill.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just like memed up.
Yeah.
It's more memed up than memes.
Me.
Memes, yeah. So definitely like these are some great videos. What was your favorite Overkill video from this week, Asher?
I liked the video game. I forgot to rate it. I would give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Oh yeah, you did. But yeah, definitely like I would definitely the Cyberpunk 2077, but its Star Wars one is super funny. I do like it better than the other one. It's just like it's something totally new. You know,
But 2 solid videos from Overkill this week.
And usually we don't get to see Matthias play video games, just him. The only
Yeah.
way we would see Matt play a video game is either on GG or if for some reason they did something or like on Dope or Nope.
Well, I think why I liked it so much it's like the old Matthias back in like I don't know 20
back when like the Matthias channel like started with like the 10 Amazon products and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, like it was back when you do games with I don't know, like Jewel Thief and Michael Badal.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Just all that, like old Matthias.
So yeah, pre-high five.
Yeah, pre-high five Matthias, and also beginning high five Matthias.
But yeah, I really like this video. That's just amazing.
These were all some great videos. Now on to the Matthias videos from this week. So yeah, so we'll be doing, usual. So the videos, so we got 2 trailers and 2 videos. So the first trailer is Tomorrow We Turn On the Apple II. Asher, what did you think about this trailer?
I thought that it was a pretty good trailer. Hyped me up. I would give it a 8.5.
Nice. I would 8.5 too. Trailers. I love the trailers. Trailers are so good. Like it pumps you up, but so you know like there's gonna be a video tomorrow. Like you just get ready for it. What do you think? And then the next video is We Turned On the Abandoned Apple II. What do you think of that? What would you rate it?
I didn't like it. I would rate it 7.
Really?
I'll tell you why in a little bit.
Okay. The next one is
What would you rate it?
Oh, I keep forgetting to rate things. I would rate it an 8.5. Or not, I would rate it a 9. I would rate it a 9. Okay. I enjoyed it. Trailer. The next trailer is We Hacked the Apple II. What would you rate this trailer, Asher?
I would rate it a 9 out of 10.
Nice. I agree with you. 9 and 10. Great trailer. And the next one is We Unlocked Classified Secret Documents. What would you rate this?
9.5 out of 10.
I would agree with you. 9.5 out of 10. Great video. So yeah, we're gonna usual things go through. So Asher, why did you not like We Turned On the Abandoned Apple II?
So last time I don't know, saw it. He opened he kind of found the Apple II under the stairs. He put Matthias took the cloth off of it, and it was like, oh my gosh, whoa. But so there was a lot of hype, oh my gosh, will they get it? And then they used, I think, so then in this video they used Syphus 590 and then the password, and they got those right. But then the director ID they couldn't find. But the whole video was just them trying to find the password. And it was a very, very, like, I don't know, it felt very, very drawn out and just not that good because they were just trying to turn it on, and it was just all like, yeah, definitely not to the expectations. A lot didn't happen, and that's why I just didn't really like it.
But also, like, they had, they took out the safe, the bomb, the case, melted through. He went to the police station.
Yeah,
like,
but like those are past videos. For this video, I just
no, but I mean, like, but those happened the same day, so that's why,
Yeah.
like, so they weren't on like top of their game. Like, it wasn't a brand new day. They were like ready, like, and all that stuff. But also, like, I don't think they've ever used an Apple II.
Mhm.
Like, it's difficult to like learn an old computer with like computers now, I would say,
Mhm.
because like there's so many different things, and like it was more like less complicated, but also more complicated now. But I still enjoyed it. I still thought it was a good one. Like, not like, if you think about it, like, this next video like makes that video seem way not good. Like, way not good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I still thought it was a good one for like a build up episode. Like, not to me, not every video has to have like a big thing happen in it. If like, if it was a one video for a week, if this was like the one video for the week, like, it would definitely not be as good. But since they had the one, it kind of like helped it, so it's like kind of like not just
Yeah.
like action after action. They can kind of have like
Yeah.
a down
Definitely.
almost.
Well,
That's my opinion.
I didn't like it because I thought that this was gonna be the only video.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't really like it. And then definitely the next video redeemed it fully, but just I didn't really like this video.
Definitely, like, if it was a one video, I wouldn't like it as much because like nothing super big happened.
Mhm.
Like, they logged into it, but like that was still a big thing. But like, it was pretty easy, but like also like they were put under a lot of stress.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we had the safes and all that stuff. So the next one, we unlocked classified secret documents. So they got the directory ID for it. Opened it. They had files of patients, some texts, not texts, but like direct messages on the computer with D and a couple other people. Asher, theories. Any theories that you want to talk about and all that stuff? Go for it.
Well, just to summarize a little bit more, so the password was like Syphus 590 and the whatever, the one that
that was on the paper.
Yeah, that they found in the car. And that was the password, but then they needed another one, so they went to a community post and they asked. And I feel like the community post went out like, well, like, I guess it was the 8th, but it felt so long. It felt like long ago that they put out that community.
Yeah, but I remember seeing that community post.
Yeah, me too. Well, we talked about it, and
yeah,
I think that was like the first that came out, like the first episode of the Matthias Fancast. I think we talked about it. But yeah, I think that definitely, it was cool. So Pegasus worked. Fans thought about that.
Yeah.
And then they got that in the chip. So yeah, I think pretty much to sum it up, and we'll go into detail a little bit more, but I think we were pretty good. Like, for the past few months, our theories about all of this has been pretty solid. I think we're going to be pretty on the dot with everything, like talking about scientific labs and stuff about, I don't know, experiments and all of that are classified and that shouldn't have been said or whatever. I think, like, in past videos, we've definitely been right about stuff and everything.
Yeah. Definitely. Like, we had some pretty solid theories that I think could work. Maybe not. Maybe something totally different, but they were pretty good. So, they got in, they found direct messages with D to B27?
Yeah, just different people.
To like B27 and GR.
Mm-hmm.
Two separate people with direct messages, and they used a code to, make sure that they're safe and like they can give the information out. Which I remember the first time seeing it, like, they're probably maybe they just started off normal just so it didn't seem odd. But when they did it next, I was like, right when I was like, it's a code.
Yeah, me too. I was like, even before Matthias or Wood said anything, like
I was like,
said,
yeah,
like when they said like we need cream.
Yeah, and they said, "Hey," when I saw like vanilla or regular or vanilla, and then they put hazelnut, I was like, "It's a code."
Yeah, definitely like a password type thing.
Yeah, like making sure that person is safe. Like, and if they say something else, they know that they're either compromised or somebody's there holding them hostage or something. Like,
well, yeah, they're just not in a position to talk.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think pretty much what happened, what's going on. I think we definitely uncovered a lot about all of this, and that this was a scientific lab with doing research on different people, kind of testing out either drugs or whatever, like, I don't know.
Or just experiments overall.
Yeah, they're just experimenting on people. People, were dying.
Yeah.
Through these tests and all that. And definitely real, definitely spooky. And I think the high five has gotten their hands tied.
Yeah.
With some really, really classified, scary information.
Yeah. Like this, it's crazy. So, for some theory stuff. So I remember I was looking on the Reddit, and on like the paper where like Pegasus was, like where they saw the word Pegasus, it was pointing to underneath the Blue Base stairs.
Yeah.
So there's probably something underneath the Blue Base stairs, just like there's something underneath Red Base stairs.
Yeah.
So maybe there's like another secret compartment, just like they're under the Red Base stairs.
I think it would be harder to like put something or to try to take it out in the Blue Base because it's like finished and all that.
Yeah.
But I do think that there is something, and then maybe even an orange too.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like maybe every single unit there too. Like we don't know. Maybe it could just be Red Base, but I feel like it's in more bases, like almost like that was like a place where like they could seal up, nobody would find it if in case they like needed to hide or get out quick and then not find information.
Yeah, definitely.
So any theories from you, Asher?
I think I don't know. I think theories are just that everything, like, they're doing scientific labs, and then now, like we said in the past, Syphus, or I guess whoever the stalker is, I guess we don't really know if it's Syphus
or if it's
a name.
Maybe, yeah. Or we don't know exactly who the man is or person is. I don't even know if it's man, but thing is, and also, so going on to a theory that we saw on Reddit, well, not really a theory, but information that we found on Reddit was, so this person was looking at Project Pegasus, and on a PDF file, there was a name of a bunch of doctors, medical doctors, and that stuff, and on that, there was a name, Syphus Merrill T.
Yeah, so Merrill.
Well, the thing is, like, in order, usually last names go first, so like Syphus Merrill T. But so the first name is Merrill T. Syphus, Merrill T. Syphus, and that was a man, doctor who worked in Pasadena, California.
Yeah, and I think
at a medical lab, and he did do surgeries. He said he loved doing, he was mentored by a surgeon. He just found his true calling almost.
Yeah.
Said something like that.
Yeah, so last name is Syphus.
Yeah.
And we were talking before. I think he was connected. He did die recently.
He died January 3rd, 2021.
Which is very, very coincidental.
Yes.
That he passed away when this is all getting uncovered. And then I think so. He has a lot of children and grandchildren.
Yes.
He has like 36 grandchildren. So I think one of them is the stalker. Either one of them. So the stalker is either a relative of Syphus, of Muriel Syphus, or a patient from the
yes.
from all. So yeah, and then we were thinking like maybe Syphus, it's like Syphus 590. So maybe Muriel Syphus had a patient 590 who was working on or like a project.
And that was like his project, and they just called it Syphus 590.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely scary stuff. And I think that the stalker is definitely, there's more of them.
Yes.
There's more.
Because if you saw, there are so many more medical doctors.
Mm-hmm.
So this was like a group thing. This was like, I'm pretty sure what I think it is. I know we were talking about this like later, but it's like almost like a reboot to MK Ultra.
Mm-hmm. So I think definitely to the stalker or whatever, the person, the masked figure who's been going in high five, I think that's his mission. So his job in the group is to just go to the base. But there's people behind the curtain or whatever who's running the operation.
Yeah, he's just a piece in the puzzle.
Yeah, he you only see him just to make it there's only one person.
He's a pawn.
In reality, he's part of a huge corporation that's trying to start this back up. Like we've been saying, I think our theory is going to hold pretty good, saying that this whole operation is trying to start up again, or maybe has been running and they just need pieces.
Yeah.
Now that things are getting uncovered, they need the pieces.
But also, if they know where the pieces were, why would they need to plant the safe and all that stuff?
Well, maybe they didn't know where it was. They thought that they cleared it out.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Or maybe MK Ultra ended, and then a group of scientists started MK Ultra there. They ended then. They moved and all that stuff. And then this group is of past test subjects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trying to get the medicine that they need.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't seem like they're trying to hurt anyone. Maybe, also with the safe, maybe they're trying to use maybe, because we don't know what that fluid was that came out of the vial yet.
Mm-hmm.
But we do know that it is a type of acid, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Experimental drug, acid. Probably, it is an acid because it deteriorates stuff, but it is experimental, probably. And that they probably could have been using that back in when they were doing this back in the labs. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah. And also, I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but on the Reddit, somebody pointed out that the 3 snake logo, the snakes going through each other, actually, if you put it over where the Syntec logo was on the mug, it pretty much lines it out.
Yeah. So that's pretty weird stuff.
And also, so I've been doing a lot of research on Syntec and that stuff like that. And there's one that has a logo pretty similar to the one that was on the mug. But the weird thing is that they sell they do carpet stuff, but they also do motors and car stuff. It's a weird company. They're doing carpeting and RV renovation, or not renovation, but RV housing. It's the weirdest combination of things to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Almost and they are based in Georgia, but they definitely could have moved to Georgia.
Yeah. But I think the biggest thing is that we got a name.
Yes.
We got a valid name, Nelson. I think head scientist of whoever was running it back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, whenever this was starting or whatever, or happening, there was a person named Nelson.
Definitely.
So that was that's the first name, either last name or first name.
Yeah.
Definitely coincidence that Nelson is it, because I feel like Nelson's like the stereotypical like scientist name.
Yeah, it is a very stereotypical science name, or just a name for like a scientist or something like that.
Yeah, so definitely weird, odd.
But also, maybe Nelson is like a nickname, and they're just using that to cover it up. And also, what I think is like, the lab was there, but Project Pegasus wasn't the only thing they were working on.
Yeah.
Project Pegasus was just one of the projects that they were working on, and one in the lab. I'm guessing there are many more projects.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, definitely.
Project Pegasus is what they were trying to replicate something.
Yeah.
That happened in MK Ultra. Maybe it's not MK Ultra rebooting, but maybe it's a group of scientists trying to do what MK Ultra couldn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Before they were shut down. Like MK Ultra got shut down before they could finish. And this group of scientists decided, let's finish that work.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking like we're gonna be heroes, or we're gonna rule the world, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, their tests weren't going right, and all that stuff, and they didn't know why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
And I feel like this is just getting super crazy. We got like statuses of many different people. We got a couple people. We got a couple deceased, but we also know there's one that's classified their status. And I'm guessing if it was classified, they could still be alive. If it's classified, because usually, if they were deceased, they'd put deceased because it probably doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
But why would it be classified if they're dead? Like, well, they're dead. So if it's classified, that must mean they could be alive.
Yeah, and I feel like this is just all so weird. Like having tests, it just all out of Stranger Things, and I know that Stranger Things is based on a true story, but that's like a very like MK Ultra in New York.
Yeah, Montauk, New York, and all that stuff.
Very big thing.
Conspiracy theory, like one of the biggest conspiracy theories in like science, or U.S. science, I should say.
Yeah, and definitely if there's another thing like that High Five is uncovering, like that if it wasn't for High Five, if it wasn't for Matthias, this whole thing wouldn't have been uncovered, but it would be, and like, I don't know, this could be in history books, like.
Yeah, like, this, it is, like, yeah, like, it's almost like, the thing is, to me, like, I it's real, but like when I think about like the big picture, like, so like Matthias is uncovering history right now.
Yeah, and
that could lead to like a big like government cover up.
Yeah, it started with keys and then a car, and all of those led to people doing scientific experiments on people, and like,
yeah,
I don't know.
And like just thinking like this YouTube channel, just like, oh yeah, like just they uncovered one of the biggest conspiracy theories of MK Ultra.
Yeah.
Like it'd be crazy if at the end of this they actually like figured out what they were doing in MK Ultra, like actual evidence showing that they were doing like a bunch of like illegal stuff and stuff like that, or just a bunch of bad things.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be crazy if like that, if Matthias did that, because that would go down in history.
Yeah, definitely.
And like Matthias, the person who found out what really happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just crazy to think about, because that is like, and also if this was fake, like they would have to go through extensive research.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because they would have to find every detail and make sure it's correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And like with deceased and all that, like Matthias do that. I was on the fence, and I feel like this isn't fake.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I think there is, like, when I look at videos, like this video, it feels like, oh, this is totally real. But when I look at the big picture and it's like everything that is happening, it feels definitely fake. And
Yeah, I feel like it feels so fake because nothing like this has ever happened, really.
yeah, like this is unheard of, but
Like
it
this
could,
is like this stuff happens in TV shows and movies.
yeah. But I think this is really weird. I do feel like high five isn't that safe if there's like now they're knowing that like scientific research and all that and uncovering stuff and then putting it out to the public. I feel like definitely isn't safe for them. There's a lot of people I feel like going to be after them, but I feel like they will uncover everything and
Yeah,
go down.
but it's just a matter of when they will do it. I feel like I remember back in like December, we were thinking like when they were gonna catch Syphus,
Mhm.
or like this is gonna be like the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
This is definitely not That was definitely not the beginning of the end. I think it was just.
I feel like this is more. This is like I don't know. A lot is happening right now.
But we also don't know what else there is. Like we
Mhm,
don't know how many more computers there are.
mhm,
We don't know how many more safes there are. Like
mhm.
literally, like we don't know how many people there are. Like even if they do catch whoever the person who keeps wrecking, maybe like we'll call him Syphus for now. But what about the other people? Like they could just send another person to go do his job.
Yeah, definitely. I think I don't know. It's all getting really really strange, really weird. But hopefully, hey, they have next video is going to be with John Doe. Uh, they're
Yes.
gonna be in person, or John Doe left something and they're gonna pick it up
Or they
somewhere.
told him to go somewhere because in the next time, we got to see like them walking. Like they got an email from John Doe, and then they also got uh they were probably sent by John Doe to go someplace, and we also saw that they were surprised by something there. So
Mhm.
maybe because I remember seeing a Reddit post saying like it almost looks like there's like a gravestone there.
Yeah,
So maybe it's like a gravestone to somebody who's like fake, like not like actually dead, but like fake dead,
yeah,
basically like what's it called? Set up their death, like but they're really alive, just to make
mhm.
people think they're dead.
Yeah, definitely. Um,
Maybe.
but yeah, I think this is all really, really strange. So I think this, like, so everything for the past, like, I think 3 weeks, all the videos, like, I think 5 videos
Ever
have been.
since the John Doe when John Doe emailed him, that was the 7th, and then every video after that was the 8th.
Yeah. So I think they've done a lot in one day. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy. They filmed 5 videos.
yeah.
Um,
And
and
then
just, yeah.
I'm guessing this upcoming video is probably going to be the next day. Well,
Yeah.
it is because they're not wearing the same things, but they uncovered so much. And also, I wonder, my question is, are they going to take the Apple II and move it to the safe?
I feel like they will.
I feel like they probably did, like after like made sure like how to properly unplug a Apple II and
Yeah.
like move it. Oh, and also they got a floppy disk. They found a floppy disk
I feel like
in.
that's gonna have stuff on it.
What do you think the floppy disk could have on it?
I feel like just more of the stuff that they had in the.
I know. I
Um,
mean, so it's probably either between like messaging files
mhm.
or even more stuff about patients.
Yeah, definitely. And then I think another thing is that they couldn't open up two files, one about Pegasus and 863. And I think that those files they will plug into a computer and it will work.
Well, yeah, because one of them is a video file.
And then a PDF.
Yes.
So I do think that both of them could like they can work on a thing, just like the chats and whatever, those can't work. And like the documents. But
Yeah.
yeah, I
But
think the other ones
but
can.
yeah, there is a video file. So We may not be able to see whatever is on the video file because it could just be like super bad.
Yeah, it could be like really, really scary stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is
Or
definitely
it could be just like them videotaping like around the lab. We don't know.
Yeah, definitely. But I
But
think all of this is just really, really crazy,
Yeah.
really insane. I can't wait for new videos, but also this.
But also D sent this, so maybe the video file is like hidden camera of like the lab
Yeah.
before it was like, they moved or something like that. Like there was so much more to uncover, I feel like.
Yeah, but Hank, we're gonna be here reviewing all of it.
Yep.
Okay?
Every week at Sunday, every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. I think, Asher, do you have any more theories before we go?
No.
No more. No more theories.
Not
Anything
until
else?
next week.
Not until next week, until we get more information. Because, we love that sweet information.
Yeah.
We have a lot of crazy things happening with this all. Like, it's absolutely crazy how, like, they're keeping it so calm.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I feel like if this was, like, a lot of other YouTubers, they'd be no, we're not dealing with this, just calling the police and, like, letting them figure it out and not worrying, like, we don't care what they do. But, like, they're taking it into their own hands now.
Well, will they tell the sheriff about the Apple II? What's on the Apple II?
I'm guessing they will. But it'll
take a little bit.
Yeah, because, like, he went there and then they found the Apple II, so he's probably not going to go back there the same day.
Yeah, I feel like it might take a few weeks, but they will.
Yeah, definitely. Also because they were, I feel like he did say that they did say that they would send some people over. So maybe they've probably already been at High Five and looked.
This was on a Friday, so I think the Monday.
Yeah, so it's either going to be like a Monday or like sometime around then. Yeah,
but definitely great.
Yeah.
Great stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, so that is it for this episode. Don't forget, we upload every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to go check out the Dude Perfect Fancast. Go check out, link in the description below. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel, link in the description below. I think that is it. Go follow our Instagram, link in the description below, or at the Matthias Fancast. Signing off for now. High five.